Mike Wigginton here at site number 4 for our soil judging contest. This is the second home site that we have. On the site card, judge parent material 10 to 20 inches, calcareous below 40 inches. It's not a flat landform and it doesn't have weak soil development. And for one of the other questions, we put down that no perimeter drain will be installed on this site. As far as soil properties go, we said to judge the parent material between 10 and 20 inches. That's similar to the last site, and the whole upper portion of this soil profile to practically 40 inches is going to all be loess. We don't get into a glacial till until deeper. So this is all going to be wind-blown soil, so we're going to have less for the parent material. On this one, it's 4 to 5% slope, so we're going to be 3 to 6% slope, which makes it an upland hill slope. Once again, colors on the surface, once you rub it up, it's going to be 4-3 and it's going to be brown. On this one, even though we've got some slope, it looks like there's not a lot of erosion going on this one. We have probably a good 8 inches on this, so we called this one none to slight for erosion. Again, textures in the surface, everything we could find that is the dark color as the higher organic matter content in the surface were all medium textures, silt loams. Once again, in the subsoil, in the loess portion, we're going to have silty clay loam textures, and when we get down into the glacial till, we're probably going to be having some clay loam textures down there, so moderately clay. On this site, it's pretty clearly pretty much around the bottom of the yardsticks is where we'll see some grays starting to come in. So this is a pretty clearly well-drained soil. And on this one, we didn't find anything that made us think of a fragipan. Down towards 36 to 40 inches, there were some things that might have led us that direction, but we didn't see any kind of brittleness or anything like that that would indicate a fragipan. So no limiting layer within 40 inches. The bench we put in was in this loess layer, and we can take a look at that as well. And as far as the bench goes, this one, you see none of the polygons, none of the gray silt coatings, and none of the reddish rinds around the coatings. So we just don't have any kind of polygon development in this, and it stands to reason too, because this is all pretty much in the loess. If there was a fragipan, it would likely be deeper, but we didn't really see the properties even deeper in the soil profile. So that's all for site number 4.